All right. I can hear myself. So, Sage, do me a favor, grab this one. Just test that one. Ricky, watch your arms. Let's see. You should be able to hear just fine. I know I can hear on this one decently. Double check to make sure none of them are muted. I think yours is muted. Yeah, hold on.
Mic check.
Okay, now I
1,
can
2,
hear you
3,
fine.
1, 7, 8, 24.
All right, so that should all work out. All right, Ricky. Just be careful whenever you take it off your head, but you should be fine.
Hello. We're good? I'm on?
Yeah.
All right.
Check out things over there. Just move yourself a little bit more to the right.
Hello, and welcome to AON, I think 7. This is AON Ultimate 7, I believe. We're in the midst of doubles. I think they just started calling singles bracket. This is Keaton, also known as Ricky G. If you played Smash 4, you might know that tag if you're in the region, or like if you're in Tri-State or whatever. AON Gaming. We're a local at Long Island, in case you don't know. More people should come here. We have a nice big venue and lots of setups. We have really cool players that you can play against. We got DeBuzz here. We got Mr. E. Vinny comes through now and then, but today he's not here. But who else do we have? We got Stock Taker. We got Raptor. We got like Jay, and we got mega players. There's Soul Arts. Zone. Oh, and Dio, Kofi, Mr. Mojo, and Ippo, also solid players in their own right. They're going to face off in a doubles match. Usually Kofi teams with Zaphros, but today he's teaming with Dio. I actually asked him about it earlier. Turns out they're just trying new stuff. And it looks like we're having a double bird versus double cloud. In case you don't know, Mr. Mojo Rising and Ippo are the clouds. Kofi and Dio are the Falcons. All these players are native to Long Island. They've been coming here for a long time. They're all familiar with each other, so we're gonna have a pretty good match here. Dio is a player that was very active in Smash 4 early on, and then stopped competing later on. But he's back for Ultimate, playing mostly Spaceys, Wolf, and Falco. And then Kofi's been playing primarily Falco. He's very proficient with most of the cast though. He's just a solid all-around player and can play he's just fundamentally very, very good. And then there's Mojo is a player that he was an up-and-comer from Smash 4. Now he's a very solid, he's made quite a name for himself here at AON. He doesn't compete much outside of AON to my knowledge, but he does really well here. And he plays Cloud and Lucina. And then Ippo is he's a very big fan of Final Fantasy VII, so he plays Cloud and only Cloud. He doesn't really ever, he does play Bayonetta sometimes, but mostly in friendlies. I don't know. I've never really seen him use it in bracket. It looks like they're rocking the Kingdom Hearts tags. Everybody's very hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not into that kind of stuff JRPG, but I am very happy about it because that game has been coming out for years. It's so overdue, I feel so I'm glad for all those fans that have been waiting for so long. Because it's I'm waiting for Metroid Prime 4. It's the same thing. I understand how they feel. It's really cool. I can't wait to feel the same way. When Metroid Prime 4 comes out. It got delayed, but whatever. But anyway, on to the match. It's pretty much it's pretty back and forth. There's a pretty oh, the match. Oh, Kofi actually is still on his first stock. He's at 170%. If they could take the stock off, it's almost even because Dio is at pretty high percent himself, and Cloud has quite a bit of kill power, especially in doubles where you can combo off of him. If you throw into a Cloud, that's an early stock loss. That's gonna put the advantage in Risin's favor. Not by too much though. I mean, like I was saying, Cloud has a lot of power, like a lot of raw kill potential, and you know, like finishing touch combos. They're not as like potent in this game because it's harder to combo off of each other with that kind of stuff. But it's still like a thing. Oh, but an SD from Kofi, uncharacteristic. After that spike too, that spike basically like ended the game, and then he like gave him a chance by SD. But I don't know whose tag is like Riku. Oh, that's definitely Ippo actually. Ippo definitely he plays the first soldier skin, so yeah, he's struggling a little bit. He's looking for these F smashes as he likes to do. I've been meaning to talk to him about that. So they're just charging the limit. No real reason like to approach right now. They should really just be getting their limit. Oh, but there it is. Yeah, that's just it. Like, even though Cloud isn't as like ridiculous as he once was in teams, he's still like very powerful in teams. You know, for basically the same reasons. It's a very like solid advantage state given there. Pass and throw him off stage, get the edge guard. I feel like Ippo should be going in right now since he has limit. I guess the plan is like for Mojo to get a grab and throw it into, throw him into Ippo, but like I don't know. Like Ippo makes Cloud a lot faster. Makes it like his neutral better. I don't know. And like while he's like going at him, like then Mojo can like charge his limit. That's an SD. But they rescued each other. Like, I think whoever has limit should be on the offensive, and the other one should be charging limit. And if they both have limit, then they can, like, then they can do, like, the whole pass to each other thing. But I'd want them, I think they'd want to actually alternate between having limit rather than both having it. Because that way, like, someone always has limit. Like, if they both have limit, then they're both eventually going to lose it because of a 15-second rule now. Like, the new 15-second rule where it eventually, like, goes away. Like, I feel like it's probably a better idea to alternate between who has limit and who doesn't, and the person with limit should actually go in while the other one charges their limit. So that way when the guy who has limit runs out, the other guy gets limit, and then you just repeat the process, you know? Whereas in Smash 4, it didn't really matter because you can keep your limit as long as you want until you use it, like until you like use a special move, or they force you to recover. Dio and Kofi are probably wondering, like, what they could do different, I guess, thinking about the stage select. I don't know, like, okay, I mean, usually this is considered a good stage for Cloud, at least it was in Smash 4. Probably not as potent, but, like, I feel like Cloud's up air is significantly toned down now. And Falco's juggle game got a lot better, so I could see this. This makes sense, I guess. Hard to say, There's still like a lot to learn about this game, and what the optimal like picks are. 3, 2, 1, go! I like this stage a lot in this game. It's very bright, vibrant. Like I really like how they built it. So like right now, Mr. Mojo Risin has limit. So like, all right, so they both have limit. So I feel like I don't know, like, all right, so now like Mojo used it. Like now I feel like Ippo's gonna want to keep it for as long as possible, I guess. So that way when Mojo gets it again, like I don't know. Like I don't know, like limit management is more of a thing now. It never really was a thing. It was just like charge your limit, get it, and then you have it. Like, and that's it. Like now there's like an actual like there's skill in like managing it. Like just like that's part of his kit now. Like his actual like meter control or meter management rather. It's almost like I don't know if you've ever played like PlayStation All Stars. It's like that. It's like meter management. Almost like that. I mean, that exists in this game too now. They have like the final smash meter. But I mean, that's not like a competitive thing. Like, you don't see that in competitive play really. Back like before the game like came out, people were like talking about it, like saying, "Oh, yeah, we should try that." And it was like, no. And there were people that were like, "Hell no!" Like, I'm not trying to die to like Falcon freaking like final smash like at 40. Fun times when this game was coming out, like people like talking about all this crazy stuff we could do. Yo, Fountain of Dreams, like that was so hype. And now like we don't even play it. Some craziness going on right now. Looks like Team Birds is having a rough time here. Dio seems to be having struggling. As I say that, Mojo Risin drops the stock. Even with limit, wasn't able to recover there. This is a crazy match. They're just like slogging at each other with the most ridiculous moves. That cross slash going to take out Kofi. Advantage for Team Yellow right now. Not by too much, but Dio's looking pretty unhealthy, yeah. They pretty much like would have to have taken like Ippo stock, and then like Dio would have to like not get hit. But now it's just like I feel like I'm watching like Javi and MK Leo's Cloud like against that Yoshi, where they just nared him over and over. Oh, but Kofi's not going down without a fight. Nair. Get him off stage. And then Ippo going for his F smash. It's not Ippo if he doesn't go for like a random F smash at ledge. Or like to read a roll. Like, oh, he's totally gonna ledge roll here. And then he just like does it, backdash. F smash. Back throw. I don't think that was the right call. I think that needed another pummel and some communication there. And back air is going to seal the deal. Look at Blackbird's shirt. It's blue and it's red. Like, it can't decide. Let's go Blackbird. Bird black, go let's. On the other stream, it looks like we got